Oh, Resurgence never proc. That was good for you. That was Artanis' other ability, where when he dies, he doesn't die.
Yeah, he just gets back with full life and stuns everything around him.
This is good.
Yeah.
Energy spiking from the temple below.
Target the epicenter.
Why?
Rude.
I do not come as your enemy, Dark Templar.
I'm sorry, what? You're the fucking Teldarim, buddy. You don't have any trust here.
Alarak.
Listen to me, Matriarch. Amon's trap is sprung. Your leader is in grave danger.
You
can hear the fucking sarcasm dripping.
Right?
What is relevant is that Amon has opened the gateway to the void. Dark energies pour from within, and they will burn through your precious leader and any who oppose Amon. I can guide you to Artanis before this fate befalls him. If we are bold, we can stop the Dark God's assault.
Am I to believe that the moment you're released, your blade will not be in my back?
You waste time.
Doesn't sound like a promise.
Lower your blades. I am Alarak, first descendant of the Tal'Darim. Amon has betrayed my people. Retribution will be claimed for this, and if your Hierarch survives, he will aid in it. Make your decision.
Well, we're way beyond what's normal.
Take us to Artanis.
Most wise.
Alarak is such a shitter. I love him.
I fucking love him.
An additional defensive ability online, Matriarch. Please visit the solar core to configure it.
Oh. Let's go configure it then.
Matriarch,
Oops.
the Keystone has begun absorbing void energies at an unprecedented rate.
Then this Tal'Darim speaks the truth.
Void energies flood from the temple. With each passing moment, the threat grows. I do not trust him, but all data points to the scenario he describes. A gateway to the void has been opened.
Is there any way to pinpoint Artanis?
No. The energies are making us virtually blind.
We must put our faith in this Tal'Darim. It pains me to do so.
Phoenix has a couple of choice words to say.
Never turn your back on a Tal'Darim. In fact, if he so much as glares at you, put him down. It will be easier on all of us.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, new tier abilities.
So, Mass Recall teleports all friendly units in an area to my Nexus and protects them with shield. Or Shield Overcharge, every friendly unit on the map gets a shield.
Mm-hmm.
Or Deploy Phoenix! This is a defensive ability.
Attacks on his own and can cast Whirlwind, Thunderous Charge, and Shield Capacitors. He leaves the battle after 30 seconds.
He literally can't die in those 30
goes
seconds.
ape shit for 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
He also does basically two solar lances worth of damage when he hits the ground.
A single one, actually. But yeah.
Single one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and you also got a new shield recharge option if you had any extra solarite.
Up to 20% faster recharge.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I think.
Do I need Chrono Search for this mission? Yes.
This is a building mission, so...
Yes, it is.
Core Council, you have new stuff.
Also,
Rohana.
Oh, it's this one.
Alright there, Ro.
No.
Rohana.
She's having an episode again.
Yeah.
Rohana!
You sought a And now you have found it. The cradle of life. Both your beginning and your end.
Release her, Amon.
Do you seek deliverance within these empty halls? You will find none here. Only the truth of the Zelnaga's failure.
Let her go!
I offer a gift. Release in oblivion.
Silence!
And this time he doesn't go away.
Nah,
He's just here
he's
now.
just there.
That's probably fine.
This Tal'Darim has brought warriors with him.
Cloaked
Perhaps
warriors,
there's benefit to
Ray.
his presence after all.
Alright, so...
And this is
Cross
the
over.
fourth kind of guys we can get in
The
some places.
Tal'Darim units.
Where does my prey hide?
Disables units and buildings on strike. Nice. And permanently cloaked. Huh.
Yeah, like
That's
all
pretty
the-
sweet.
Yeah. But now I'm going for the damage. Not that I'm gonna use them that much, but I get a few, I think.
Yeah.
Corsair, Sailor.
I don't like using Tal'Darim units a lot.
No, they're... this one I like, the Tal'Darim I get here.
Yeah, that one, yeah. The Assault Walker is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remembered what I was going to say at the end of last episode.
Your hierarch is apparently.
Now I gotta wait until this guy stops talking, so I'm gonna forget it again.
If you desire
Oops.
a safe return, you will send your warriors to these coordinates now.
So, I was thinking that the Zelnaga are all like, yeah, we've got the Protoss are great, and the Zerg are great, and fuck Terrans, nobody gives a shit. Except that Kerrigan is Terran.
Former
Or what?
Terran.
Or was.
She's Zerg now.
Yeah, but you don't have a Queen of Blades if you don't have the Terrans.
I mean, this is true.
Yes.
So they're still fucking shit up.
Oh yeah. Terrans are everywhere doing everything. Destroy 15 units with Psy Storms. Complete the mission before Kerrigan loses 4 or more hives. More than 3.
3 or more. 3 or more hives.
More than 3.
Oh, gotcha.
So 4 or more.
This map is split in half.
Mm-hmm. One is Zerg controlled and one is Protoss.
Okay. And then...
the third one is to, I think it was deal a shit ton of damage with High Templars or Archons. So I'm just gonna build High Templars and Archons. Easy enough.
I mean, they're pretty awesome as it is, so that's fine.
But that's also why I went for Dark Templars, the damage ones, because I can merge them to Archons.
Also, they were talking about the Protoss and the Zerg in this whole temple,
Yes.
but why? Amon made them.
Oh,
So this whole temple is Amon talking, not the Zelnaga.
the Zelnaga
No.
predicted their birth long ago.
Oh. But they didn't predict frickin' Amon's treachery? That's...
Nope.
No.
To Artanis. I have done as I promised, Dark Templar. Now go tell your hierarch. I am waiting for him.
Matriarch, our High Templar have volunteered to aid you.
The loss of the Kala was not easily borne. But we are ready to serve once again.
By dying. A
Templar,
lot.
I thank you for your bravery in this dire time. We will recover our hierarch.
Templars are, after this mission, Templars are really strong.
Stupidly strong.
They are they're very powerful after this mission, when they get their
Unleash
upgrades.
psionic storms, brothers. Let these hybrid thralls feel the wrath of the Templar.
I mean, sure. But the best thing that the Templar can do is turn into Archons.
Well, besides that, so what they are gonna get is their Psy Storm will double in size, and it will not hurt your units, but it will in fact like recharge your shields.
Yeah,
Damn.
they become healers.
They are super strong after this mission.
To me, my swarm.
Hey, Artie.
Join us, quickly!
Nice.
Focused once more. Vorazun, your forces have arrived just in time. Amon has opened a portal to the void. It must be shut down before it tears us apart.
Agreed. My swarm and I will bear the brunt of Amon's power and buy you time. But it's up to you to seal that portal.
The gateway draws power from these void crystals. We will need to destroy them if we are to seal the gate.
Then it shall be done.
It's also interesting that all this time, everything has been going according to Amon's plan. I want to see what happens when we start fucking around. Acting outside his perceived expectations.
We kind of already have. Amon is just too arrogant to admit it.
The darkness is approaching
good.
the hive cluster, Artanis. I hope you can manage to disable
well,
those crystals.
As always, humans are the unpredictable chaos factor, and we are actually the ones who saved the universe. Because it all comes down to... because remember, in the dark future...
Whether or not Kerrigan
killed
died.
Kerrigan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because Raynor chose not to kill Kerrigan, we have a path to victory. If we had killed Kerrigan, the Zerg would be completely under Amon's control and would be just overrunning everybody.
Now, when you say a path to victory, do you mean a chance at victory? Do you mean like Avengers Infinity War, I glimpsed 15 million possible chances and we have one chance to win victory?
Basically.
Okay. Nothing is certain. Nothing is written.
Except, according to Protoss, everything is written in stone, literally.
Yeah, well.
Every choice is already been made.
1, 2, 3, so this one can't
I'm
fall.
detecting several energy sources hidden across the temple. They appear to be Zelnaga vessels, ancient power sources. If we can locate them, I should be able to use their energy to free up additional solarite from the Spear of Adun's core.
We're trying to save the literal universe here. Can we worry about that later?
Yeah, but super, like, precursor technology, though.
Prepare for transfer.
Unbelievable. Despite eons of inactivity, these devices are still at full power.
That was one of my favorite things from the original 1994 XCOM game, by the way, was once you research the UFO power source, they were like, well, nothing in the universe is 100% efficient at energy transfer, but this is 99% efficient. And it's like, I'm sorry, what?
a permacapacitor.
Well, no, the laws of thermodynamics say that no matter what happens, you're always going to have some kind of waste of transfer and, like, heat.
Yeah.
It's just entropy at work, more or less. But,
Right.
But yeah, if you can get something that's 99% efficient, then the heat is negligible, and depending on the density of your energy source, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Energy source density is also fascinating. Like, you eat a hamburger and it's like, wow, that's like 800 calories. And then you look at, like, a pint of gasoline and you're like, wow, that's 800 hamburgers.
Right? Measuring things in hamburgers is a good way of going. Is a very good way of going.
Slay these heretics in Amon's name.
Don't do that to your own guys. Jesus Christ.
Team Templar. I'm assuming that was the Psystorm one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was easy.
I mean, what was it? You have to cause a certain amount of damage, so it's just like, yeah, it's an AoE.
Yeah.
Are you just going to build nothing but Archons now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, remember, you have Phoenix to deploy. We have to see him.
Amon's forces. Artanis, now's a good time to make your move.
Natal.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Crystal's defenders have fallen. Move in and destroy it.
Hey, Cyberblast deals 9 damage. I think. They deal 9 damage.
That's not very good.
No, but it's something. And they
it's
have
not
a
nothing.
decent attack speed.
I mean,
She's already
yeah.
down one hive cluster, by the way.
Yeah.
Crystal destroyed. Sensors are showing 3 more remain, Hierarch.
I heed
Miesha's doing fine.
for
Hopefully the rest of those hive clusters are more thickly defended.
Your gateways have transformed into warp gates.
Would
It's
you?
better to commit to a single warp-in strategy.
Am I the commander here or not? Shut up!
Upgrade complete.
Well, how much damage do they do now? They upgrade their weapons. I get their.
I'm
quote,
guessing
weapon.
+1, I'll check, but...
Probably just one, yeah.
Yeah, +1.
Yep.
Upgrade complete.
Me.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hi.
Hi. Ah! Go, Phoenix, go. Just fucking go nuts. God, look at him. He's just...
I can't even select him.
No, he just goes.
Crystal is secure. Destroy it as soon as possible.
That fucking volley fire. What is this, the 1800s?
Our pylon is under attack.
Jeez.
2 crystals destroyed.
Oh.
I suspect Amon's forces will not let us take the next...
Oh god, the Zerg expo? No, they're
We are
fine.
moving to attack our
It doesn't
No
hurt
friendly fire,
allies.
remember?
Ready our defenses. You require more Vespene.
Damn it, Vespene gas.
I need some zealots as well, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I walk the shadowed path.
Oh.
Wisdom through adversity.
It's working on the 3rd one now. That's annoying.
Wisdom through adversity is an interesting thing. Kind of reminds me of Ad Astra per Aspera. Although that's
What
kind
is
of...
that?
Ad Astra per Aspera, from the stars comes knowledge.
Oh.
I think that's what that means. Or it might be through the stars through challenge.
Adversity.
Ad Astra per Aspera is through hardships to the stars. Sorry.
Through hardships to the stars.
It was the motto of the Apollo program. I think they adopted it after the explosion of Apollo 1, so very appropriate.
I was reading an audiobook recently, and it was the first in like a. It's not
Wait,
like the series is-
wait.
What?
You were reading an audiobook?
I was listening to an audiobook.
I'm sorry, I had to point that out. Continue.
It's like the series has like 14 books in it so far,
Yeah.
and it's about humanity was like it's like in the 2050 like after we've launched our first like colony ship or something and started like trying to explore a little bit. It turns out they find out that we're not alone in the universe, and that their first contact with aliens is a battle group of alien warships just comes to Earth and is like, all right, you guys have one chance. You're going to join the Galactic Empire, or you're gonna get died right now. So humanity joins the Empire, and this, unlike the Galactic Empire, the shitty ones in like all science fiction that don't really seem to work very well. This I can see working because the way they do it is they approach species before they have any chance to do anything against them, when they're so hilariously overmatched that the choice either die or submit.
Yeah.
And then they keep every species in the galaxy compartmentalized. They're not allowed to leave their system. They're not allowed to build their own ships. They have to buy their ships from the Empire. They're not allowed to reverse engineer anything. Each species in the galaxy has their niche, and they build their thing or produce their one resource for everyone else. And it keeps everyone from being able to be independent in any fashion.
Yeah, that's not... There's actually a historical example of that. Do you know what it's called?
No.
Communism. That is a centralized state-planned economy, and it doesn't work.
There we go.
Well it
done.
sort of worked. Well, in this case, it kind of works.
No, I mean,
because...
you're talking about Future and Interstellar, and it could work, but no.
Yeah. And humanity's was deemed to be really shitty, and didn't have anything worthwhile, except that we were really good at fighting, and so we sell ourselves as mercenary soldier armies.
You fought well this day, Kerrigan.
And that is our only thing.
Together, we can defeat Amon and send him back into the void.
My swarm was broken here, Artanis. I'll need time to rebuild my forces.
There is no time. My people are being consumed.
So the humans are out. The Zerg are out.
Amon's own.
Yep.
I cannot
Yeah, basically.
Then you must do as I have. Gather allies, subjugate enemies, do whatever you can to ensure victory. Survival is never pretty.
We are very different leaders, but I thank you nonetheless. Until we meet again.
How is it that the Protoss are the only ones that don't have a fucking planet, and yet are the only ones that can actually stand against Amon?
Well, the Zerg don't really have a planet right now. Kerrigan took all of her Zerg to Ulnar.
That's right, yeah.
And the rest of the Zerg is being controlled by Amon, the ones that she didn't take control of.
Right.
Same
And
with
for
the
Protoss,
Terrans,
basically.
The Terrans are being wrecked by the Mobius Corps.
Well, they're dealing with insurrection.
Actually, that's not quite... what the Terrans are having to try and put up with is the Golden Armada, which is
oh yeah, that
tearing
too,
its
that
way
too.
through everything.
Because remember how most of the Protoss was still Kala? That includes the entirety of the Golden Armada, Protoss' main fleet.
Yeah, they are now controlled by Amon. So Amon's got a lot of cards on the table, and the Terran are conducting what is essentially just a really, really big fighting retreat. Mm-hmm. And there's nothing they can do to push against it, because it's just too much. And the Zerg are now been knocked out for a while, for now, so it's just you kind of...
So, we'll learn what they'll do next.
Yeah.
Alright. And we'll learn next time on Character Select. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. I mean, that was a lot of Psystorms at the end there. I don't know if it was enough, though.
Enemies killed by Psystorms, 15.
That's not
only
enough.
15. Only 15.
That's all I needed.
Thank goodness the achievement was per damage, I think.
No,
yeah,
it was
the other one was for damage by Templars and Archons. And I got that one in the first few seconds.